Today I have the Fujifilm 50-140. It's an F2.8, an XF zoom lens, top of the range. It's not one of the cheap ones. Great build quality. It's got the stabilization there, which I find does really work out well. It's weather resistant if you're going to take this out into extreme situations. Still be careful, but with regards to dust, water, low temperatures, this should be great. The focus is very fast. Comes with a nice tripod collar there. Let's take off the hood. What you might notice is it has a little catch, so you can put filters in. You can work out how to get that off. There you go. So that slides in on and off. You get used to that. It's nice and sure. This is a nice solid lens. The body is basically metal. Build quality is nice. It's a nice weighty lens. Obviously the image stabilization will help you out nicely. I think that works a treat on a lens like this especially. It's all metal, except for obviously the zoom ring has a grip that's rubberized to help you, well, grip. The focusing ring doesn't, and it's a little bit heavier to turn, but it's accurate and it's smooth. And the aperture ring itself, well, you can hear the clicks there. It's as smooth as an aperture ring needs to be. And your zoom ring from the 50 through to the 140. Now, of course, on your X Pro, on your XT, your XC, that's going to be the equivalent of 75, and right up to the equivalent of 215. I forget now. Times it by 1.5 anyway. Now I've used a bunch of different zooms. I used to own the 70-200 2.8 Nikon, which was an amazing lens. This is basically the equivalent of that, but this really would fit in so well if I decided to start using zooms again. Here's the lens mounted on my X Pro 1. As you can see, it looks balanced. Of course, it's very weighty, but the sturdiness of the X Pro 1 means that you shouldn't find that a problem at all. It looks the part. The X Pro 1 does tend to be of good solid build to take larger lenses. If you're using a smaller camera, well, try it out first of all. The very small bodies that allow you to change the lens, you might find it a little bit heavy, but then again, you're going to be taking the brunt of the weight on a lens anyway, never on the camera body, especially with a lens of this weight. Lens hood is nice and big for flare or a bit of extra protection. It's a 2.8 all the way throughout the zoom, and apparently uses the latest technology inside for the autofocus. Now I've found no problems with the autofocus at all, nice and fast. I haven't used it in any specifically fast situations, but what I have used it in over the last day or two, I've not found a problem with this at all. This is getting up to 10 out of 10 to be honest. I would definitely use it professionally. That's as good as I need to say, and I'm a stickler for quality. I'll let you have a look at the samples and see what you think.